moments of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking deep to the right side. The ball. Off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Tate. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Run down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in this national title bout. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And it's picked off in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Dropping back, it's Beck. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. The defense scoops it up. Football comes out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Beck. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense... And he's intercepted! He could go! And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's back. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Will not be brought down. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. It's complete. It's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking downfield, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking downfield, it's back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot them all for 31. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
No huddle here for the offense.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes the bunch formation. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. A completion makes it 2nd and short. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to pass. It's Beck. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And he drops back in the gun. And looking for a big play here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Caught by the receiver. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Scanning the field, it's Sayin. He's got it, enough for a first down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They finish off the scoring drive. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The back's got it. Spins away from defenders. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. To throw, it's back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on second and 10. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid right down for a touchdown. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quick throw to his receiver. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. So after the incompletion, it's second down. To bootleg here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Sayin. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Canes line up with a first and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They cap the drive with 6 points.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up and opens him up for an easy touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first. while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Receiver in motion now. To the air, it's Sayan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that catch is hauled in. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Interesting play call here. 4th down and long from the 46. Looking to chuck it again. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity, this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass. It's Beck. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Play fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Tate.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach